So right below that puffy little cloud is Red Hill, the site that we're going to, where we're hoping to find tetrapod and other vertebrate, invertebrate, and plant fossils.
These are nice looking tooth.
That is a great tooth. Because that could be a new species.
I'm hoping. That would be great.
Yes.
Let's go find some more.
Yes. That is awesome. You've had an incredible day here.
I know.
You found pretty much everything anybody could find in one day.
It's what I do.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
And here we are approaching Red Hill. Very happy to be allowed to collect here again. So here we are back at Red Hill for the first time in many years. We got permission to come back here. We used to come here all the time. Hey! But unfortunately it had been closed for a while, but we did get permission to come back. We're going to be looking for fish scales. We're going to be looking for plants. We're going to be looking for invertebrates. And if we're really lucky, who knows, there could be tetrapod parts here. So come along with me for the journey. We'll see what we find, and I'll show you what our people find along the way. Mike made a find. It's a plant fossil. Our first plant find, at least the first one that I'm aware of. And we can see the sort of branching material inside this rock over here. There's a little bit more on the other side, which may be a leaf or something like that. Probably Archaeopteris or something like that. These are Devonian trees. Some of the first full-scale trees that we know of. Thank you. Thank you very much for showing us that.
Thank you.
So Tom has got a nice piece out of the outcrop over here. And like we say, it has potential. We'll have to see if the potential pays off or not. Okay, so now we have our first vertebrate find that I know of today. A Hyneria scale. Awesome job. And thank you. Thank you very much for showing us that. So what is a Hyneria and why is it so amazing? Well, a Hyneria lindii in this case, that's the species, was a giant fish, kind of like a barracuda in body shape, but about the size of a minibus. So very big fish, probably a top predator in this ecosystem, and probably was one of the reasons why these tetrapods, when some of these four-legged creatures, or four-finned with limb-like fins, start to come onto the land to get away from these predators. It is a huge fish, huge teeth. You wouldn't want to be chased by one of these. In the museum, which we'll be seeing in the next film, you can actually see a very large partial fin that was found at Red Hill among all these other fossils. So here is a little piece of a gyrocanthus, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is one of the arm-like bony appendages. Question is, where's the rest? This whole thing kind of shredded. But who knows? Maybe we'll find it. Okay, push in?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so Steven so far has made the find of the day. We have what appears to be either a Hyneriid or possibly a tetrapod tooth. They both have that sort of like ringlets around the inside there. So we're looking at sort of from the root inward into the rock. And yes, if you do have a little bit of glue or something, just hit the tooth, not the stuff around it, or that'll just make it harder to get out. Yeah. And then just loosely flake away the other stuff, just very carefully. And you should be able to pop it out.
Hopefully we'll have a pleasant follow-up in a minute.
Yes. Thank you so much for showing us that.
Thank you for the tip.
Yes, I'm Alex.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, and it looks like you have some nice plants over here. You can see they're kind of orange because what happens is they oxidize a little bit, and they kind of the rock is also red, so it's kind of in a high oxygen area. So you're getting.
Is this something or it's a concretion?
I think that's a concretion. I think they.
All right, we'll throw those.
But yeah, that's plants. That's very nice. Thank you for showing us that.
Can I?
So Mike is taking out his consultants here, and he's going to very generously let me use some of this to try and save this gyrocanthus. It's in pretty good shape right now, but this stuff is just, the rocks just crumble. So I'm going to try my best to get this out, but we'll see what happens. Let me just take a moment now to tell you why Red Hill is such a special place. It is the place where some of the earliest tetrapods, some of the earliest four-legged creatures to start to move onto land, came onto land back during the late Devonian. In fact, for a while, these were some of the oldest known tetrapods until Ted Deschler and Neil Shubin and others found an older tetrapod, Tiktaalik, up around northern Canada. They had actually worked on the Red Hill site before that. They and another person named Doug Rowe had found some of these early tetrapods. Now, Doug Rowe has also made a museum, which we're going to take a look at in another film, because just the finds that we're making at this site makes this video run long. But this is a really important site because we're finding not only these early vertebrates, these early tetrapods, we're finding fish, including predatory fish that are probably chasing the tetrapods, and placoderms, fish that have their sort of bones on the outside of their heads, kind of bony, scaly plates on the outside instead of a skull. Very weird fish that are completely extinct now. But we do find those fossils here. But not only that, there's also a really nice array of plant fossils. This was probably an estuary or maybe even a meandering stream bed when it fossilized. So we also find a lot of plants, a lot of land plants, which were first starting to dominate the land. We got our first large-sized trees, Archaeopteris, not to be confused with Archaeopteryx, the flying reptile, but we do have Archaeopteris, giant trees that would have been 10 or 20 meters or 30 to 60 feet tall on land, the first large plants, and that may have also been providing a nice habitat for these early tetrapods to start moving onto land. And we're also finding insects. Some very interesting insects have started to turn up at Red Hill as well. Many of these also brand new species, and even a Eurypterid. So there's a lot of great stuff found at Red Hill. You can find just about everything, which is why we're so happy to get a chance to get to work this formerly a research site run by the Philadelphia Academy of Natural Sciences. Now it's not available to the public, but permission can be requested through Pennsylvania, which we did. Please don't come here without permission, but you can contact the Forestry Department in Pennsylvania if you're interested in going to the site, and there's forms you'll have to sign. Anyway, this is a wonderful site to find all kinds of really amazing fossils. Indistinguishable, but...
Oh, they are?
Yeah, so
in there, which is pretty cool.
That is, yeah. So you have a
Unintentional cross-section.
Unintentional. Yeah, of course, that's right where my chisel went.
Okay, so Christian has found a nice tooth, really nice tooth. It's either from a Hyneria or possibly a tetrapod. They both have very similar teeth. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing us that.
No problem.
So cool. And I found it right above this massive layer, like this,
Right above the thick layer?
right here, right above
The bulky?
over there.
Ah, okay. So that is a really nice megalithian scale. Basically a very, very big fish. And it looks like other fish bones and possibly scales in this other. So good finds. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much for showing us that. These scales are from another predatory fish that could get very large in size as well. This is a mega ichthyid, which means big fish, and it was truly large. Another fairly common fossil that can be found, both teeth and scales and occasionally bones, at Red Hill. Hi ladies and gents, I hope you like this fossil hunting video so far. If you do, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment if you like. Also, if you like to send photographs of fossils that you find, you can go ahead and send it to this email, and I'll post that in a upcoming fossil video. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Once again, it helps out my channel a lot, and it makes fossil hunting videos show up more in the YouTube feed. Now, back to our Red Hill adventure. All right, so Steve got the tooth out, and it's in a couple of pieces, but that's not a problem. Just a little bit of delicate work to put it back together again. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It looks like it has some of the enamel on it.
Yeah. We kind of gave it away at first, the extra shine.
Yes. Very good find. Thank you for showing us that. All right, so nice,
a good angle?
Nice, long, beautiful tooth. Thank you. Thank you for showing us that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. It'll take a little work to get it out of there, but that's okay.
That's perfect.
Yes. Okay, so Christian back with a really good find over here.
Yeah, look at this guy.
This looks like it's a bone from a placoderm. So one of the, or not really bones, they're kind of like, well, scale bones. You know, their plates are on the outside, and I think this is part of a placoderm, part of its head, which is really nice. Very nice find. Thank you for showing us that.
Of course, hope to find more.
Yes. Groundwater.
Yeah.
Well, can I put that in the blog? That's a good
Sure,
find.
no problem.
All right, so here we're seeing two different species of fish scales. One I'm reasonably certain is a Hyneria. The other might be a small mega ichthyid. A small mega, but that's what it probably is. Thank you. Can I put you in the blog? Thank you. Thank you very much for showing us.
Jim.
Jim, thank you, Jim. Thank you just so much for showing us this.
That's yours.
Okay, half credit because he found it,
Yep.
and you're holding it.
Yep.
So okay, it's
Showing it off.
say one of those fish. That one's probably a medium-sized one, but they could get as large as minibuses. So it's oh yeah, these fishes.
It's mega.
If we can get into the Doug's museum,
Yep.
he has the tail of one that's like the hood of this car.
The whole guy is there.
Oh yes, yeah. Now you got the tip of the tooth. That looks really nice. That and a nice fish scale.
Yeah.
Look at that sparkle. I gave you a little detail on that. Very
That
nice.
is beautiful.
Hey, pick that.
Sure, absolutely.
Now Steve made an awesome find. He has a very large bone here. It is part of a gyrocanthus. It's another one of these. So a really nice bone there. That's really good find. Thank you for showing us that.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. In the Rebels, we're going to try and find another piece.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, so Keith has found some really nice fossils over here. He's found some plants. And oh, those are really well defined. Those are nice.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah. Very nice
Thanks.
plants. And thank you for showing us that.
Yeah.
I can't say for certain. More likely than not, it's Archaeopteryx, but it could be, oh, fish scale too. Look at that.
That's a fish scale?
That's a fish scale.
Oh, nice.
That is, yeah, really nice. All right, Keith has made another really good find over here. Besides the plants, he's finding fish parts. In this case, we have the dorsal fin or spine of a placoderm. So that would have been right on the top of the back of its head. Well, now we're going to take a little break and take a look at the field station at Red Hill. This was set up by Doug Rowe, one of the people who've been instrumental in finding the fossils here and doing the initial research, and also discovering one of these rare Devonian tetrapod creatures, some of the first to come on land. I'm going to actually put this in a separate film though, because this film is actually running a bit long, and we did get a really nice tour of the museum. So right after this film, as soon as I can get it edited and out, I'll actually put down the field station at Red Hill and all the fossil discoveries that we will get to see. Interestingly, the person who put together the field station in the municipal building, Doug Rowe, he actually restored the building himself. Now, if you're wondering why you haven't seen Doug Rowe yet, he prefers not to be photographed, and we always have to respect that. But he did put together an incredible field station with all the discoveries at Red Hill, and I'll be showing you that in the next film. All right, made a couple of small finds. Got a fish scale and its matching half, and a little plant, which they're only minor fossils, but that's giving me a clue that that spot over there may have some stuff. Oh, wow, yeah. You have some nice plants. So the one they're working on now is this really big branch sticking out of here. Yeah, these are very good. Thank you. Thank you for showing me those.
No problem.
All right, so this one's more recent.
It's cute.
There goes.
Be a whole tooth.
Oh yeah.
Thank God it was.
Another really nice one. Excellent find.
Yeah. Let's go find more.
So finally have a big peak, one that's going to come out all at once. Most of the stuff's just been breaking up into little pieces. So I can drop this, and who knows, maybe there's some fossils in it. And here it goes. Okay, looks like got a decent break. Now we'll see if there's any fossils in it.
Yeah, exactly. Did you find any reasons? No. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this something? No, I think it's just fluting from the way the water went. Oh, what do we have here? Probably shouldn't have touched it. Little piece of plant. Oh, and some little bit more plant here. All right, we're going in the right direction. And more plant. All right, I'm gonna stop the camera and see if I can clean this stuff up a little bit. Still working on that chunk I knocked down. Can you see what this is? Just got my first tooth of the day. All right, so now Christian has made another amazing find. In fact, this is an absolutely, I think it's an absolutely outrageous find. I think he has one of those extremely rare insects.
Yeah, it looks like the back end.
Yeah.
You can see like the shell coming out around the tail a little bit.
Uh-huh. That really looks good. That looks you have something to put that in to keep that really
Oh
protected?
yes, I have aluminum foil, Ziploc, bubble wrap. I'm ready.
Okay. Because that could be a new species.
I'm hoping. That would be great.
Yes.
Let's go find some more.
Yes.
That's it.
Absolutely. Right here. I think it's the butt end.
Yes. The pygidium.
Yes. Big hat.
Finding insect fossils in these rocks is really a great thing. There's only a few that have been found, and anytime you find one, there's a very good chance that it's a completely new species. Because of the abundance of fossils in this very busy ecosystem, there's a good chance of finding all kinds of new fossils and possibly new species.
It's an millipede.
Kind of looks like that.
Looks like. Because I remember there were spiders. There's a spider and a millipede found here.
Picture.
Yeah, go ahead. I can't tell. I think it's a tail.
Did you get an insect fossil?
Yeah.
It looks like he has one.
That's cool.
Looks like the butt end, but yeah, you can see even around it. There's a little like, shell around it, shell or exoskeleton. I guess that could be the legs. If it was a millipede, that would be all the legs, and then they would be squished.
Could be. And there is also an outside possibility it could be a trilobite too. I mean, and none have been found on this hill, so that would also be a unique
I mean,
find.
it does kind of remind me of like the greenouts we were looking at like a month ago. So that would be interesting.
Okay, sorry about the film quality, but the phone's a little bit dirty on this side anyway. But anyway, we are back at Red Hill Day 2, looking for more of the late Devonian creatures that we can find here. Yesterday we found a lot of bits of placoderms, we found a lot of plants, we found bone fragments, we think one of our members might have found a new insect, which we're going to be showing to Doug because it could be important. It looks a little bit different from the other specimen found that's in the museum. So looks like it's been a really good day yesterday, and hopefully we'll make some more finds today. I'll bring you in as they happen. Today I'm going to start off by trying to knock down some new material. So I just drove a wedge into here. Originally I started doing that. It's pretty solid, not ready to go yet. So now I'm just going to knock this over. We'll see what we find. Okay, the rock is down. Let's see if there's any fossils. And here's some more ready to come down. Little pieces, but it kind of tells you what I need to know. I'm not really seeing much in this material over here. Okay, so you guys will know later whether or not this was worth it or not, but I'm digging down over here to try to get to that larger rock at the bottom. The larger rock at the bottom had a plant and a scale showing in it, so which has been better than over there where I found no signs of life. So again, the greener stuff tends to show more items, including, you can see one partial scale over here. Now, I'm not sure if that scales how much of it is left, but at least it tells me that this area has some life, which is what we need to find fossils.
It is in there, so it's nice. There's a little piece taken out, which is actually fine. But then I can look at the thickness of the enamel. Really nice looking tooth.
That is a great tooth.
About an inch.
That's the nicest tooth found so far on this trip.
Super.
That is awesome.
Fine.
Thank you so much for showing us that.
Someday will be better, right, than yesterday.
Yes. Well, for you it already is.
All right.
But All right, a little further along and might be able to get this, looks like this one might come up in one piece. We'll see. So Christian has made another find.
All right.
Day 2, and now we're looking at a nice megalithid scale.
Yeah, and we got some things over here. I'm thinking, at least this guy, be gentle here. I think this is a placoderm piece.
Yep, yeah, you have a scale there,
And-
and that you have a very small tooth.
Oh, it is a small tooth.
Yes,
Oh, that's awesome.
yes it is. Good find.
Do you know if this little red thing in the middle is anything?
It's something.
I've seen some bits around.
It looks like it might be a tiny teeth from a more normal sized fish.
Yeah, more normal sized fish, not a Hyneria.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, let's go find some more.
Excellent.
Where's the tooth?
This is the big tooth.
Oh man.
On the back is a scale. Put it right here. And then there's this tooth here. I've seen like flakes of this a couple times, but they would
It's so hard to
go
see.
away in the wind. Yeah.
And what'd you find?
Is that a skull plate of a placoderm?
Can you touch a little bit more? Yes, it is.
Oh.
That's a skull. That could be a skull plate of a fish also. We had a lot of flat-headed fishes too, a lot similar to amphibians. So yeah, that definitely looks like a part of a plate skull. Hey,
So-
is it Kevin?
Keith.
Keith, I'm sorry. Keith, thank you, Keith.
Sure. So it's not possible to identify based on that, right? Think anybody?
It definitely looks like part of a skull, or those are the many different plates that are part of a fish skull. Doug could probably tell you exactly what it is, but I would classify it as part of a fish skull.
I could email that to him, right? Maybe.
Oh yeah, send him a picture.
Right, great.
Thank you both for
Good
sharing
placoderm,
those.
I'd be stoked.
So I'm just looking over what Steve has found this morning. He pulled out this plate here with a couple of scales here and there, and we're curious about that. We definitely have a scale there, but this is really interesting. That almost looks like a thorax section of something. That's a little scale in there.
Yeah.
Oh, and a
There's a
plant,
few of 'em.
little plant right there. You got a lot going on that little plate.
Yeah. It's a mystery, but fun.
Yes, oh yes. That's definitely Hyneria. And a nice Hyneria, it's a plants together. Good find.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Probably a bigger one, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that would have been one of the really big ones. That's a big scale.
I would say probably about 80% of it's there, right?
Yeah, something in that range. It's most of it, for sure.
Nice.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kevin.
Keith.
Key. Oh, I keep getting it backwards. Sorry. All right, so I tried to go underneath it, and it actually went underneath it pretty easy, but it was too easy. The stuff underneath it was mush, so when I tried to turn the bar, it just broke the stuff underneath it. So what I'm going to do now is stick the bar, or starting to stick them in a little bit higher level, so at least it's hard rock against hard rock, and try and split it that way and see if this rock is as good as it appears to be. Okay, so Mike has got another nice little plant, and we're thinking probably placoderm over here. And there's also a little fish scale on here somewhere too. So yeah, quite a bit on this little piece. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so finding the trees that actually have leaves on them, the branches, that's really spectacular. that is don't that's a really good find.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right, so Jim found nice little, I believe it's going to be a megalithid tooth. A megalithid skull. Oh no, I'm wrong. I see little serrations there.
I was hoping to.
Yeah, I think that's a tooth, but it's a bit degraded. But it is a tooth.
Okay. All right, we got tooth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Placoderm.
So yes, very nice placoderm. Parts for placoderm.
There's another piece of them up here in that corner.
Yeah. Oh, I think those are gill slits.
Oh, you could actually see it? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I've got a different pair of glasses.
Oh, hey. Perfect.
Yeah, I think you might have gill slits over here.
I was gonna say I saw the contouring lines, and I was curious what that meant. I'm gonna slap some super glue on that real quick.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that moving.
And that's a crumble cake right there.
Yes.
All right, Patrick has made some finds. Oh, a bunch of them. Nice. Whole bunch of nice mega ichthyid scales. Do these all come from the same spot, or these from?
Yeah, they're the same spot up there in the slope.
Huh, they could all be from one fish.
I think so. I got the block over here, but there's some poking out, I think. There might be more
let's take a
in
look
there.
at that.
Okay, put these down. But they're over here, and here actually comes from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you can see that they were.
Yeah. Oh, so you had partly articulated fish.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Was that on the ground, or you pull it out?
That was on the ground. I climbed up, and it just kind of
It fell underneath
was
you?
like, yeah, it was loose from the rock already, and I noticed the shine. That's the only way I could tell. I was like, that's unusual. So,
Well, that is definitely a good find.
cool. All right, awesome. Not empty-handed. Cool.
Yes. Yeah, so this popped out of the rock. It's like, oh, that's a big one. That's gonna be, when I find the other half, it's gonna be great. And there's not a sign of it anyway. I went through every little piece.
Sometimes that just happens, unfortunately.
All right, so now Mike has found a nice little dorsal fin from a placoderm. This would have been right up behind the head. You got both parts. And the Megalithian scale. Two of them. There's another portion right there.
Partial right there, yeah.
Very nice. Thank you for showing us that.
A small one, I got a big one, and I got the big one's top right there.
Very nice.
Big chonker. It's a good weekend for Hyneria too.
It is.
He's got an amazing tooth.
All right, on the count of 3. 1. Anybody else want to get it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, almost looks like metal. It's very nice.
Yep, cool. All right, a couple more regular scales too, all in the same piece.
Yep. All right, so over here we have a good find now. We have a gyrocanthus, a nice big pectoral fin or pectoral spine, basically the bone that's in the pectoral fin. So it's, yeah, that's nice. That's very similar to the one thing I found this weekend. That's, but one of those also. You might want to show it to Doug. Just, you know, he'll appreciate seeing it. It's,
Awesome.
okay, so there's a mystery over here. If you don't mind, could you bring it a little closer? Huh. Oh, I think that might be where some bone material deteriorated. Can you get a closer look? Sure. I'm not really sure whether it's plant or deteriorated bone material, but I would say it's definitely something. Is Doug still here?
I don't know.
See if Doug is still here, because I don't know what that is.
Size here. I'll go look for him.
So Keith is found. Keith now has one more fish on captured over here. We have a Megalithiid, which is the other very large fish that can be found in the site. Nice find.
Thank you.
So I was looking for this ever since you found one of these at the start, and I wasn't even digging for it. It just popped out from the side there, and I kept digging and finding more. And over here, I just had 2 associated gyrocanthus spines.
You do. That is great.
They're right next to each other.
That is awesome. You've had an incredible day here.
I know.
You found pretty much everything anybody could find in one day.
It's what I do.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think everybody did really well today.
Yeah, it's been a good day. It started slow, and it's been rolling.
So ladies and gents, thank you once again for sharing this fossil hunting adventure with my friends and I at Red Hill. Hope you'll join us on some other fossil adventures as well. And just a reminder, please go ahead and give me a like, comment, subscribe, and help this channel out. Thank you so much. Happy fossil hunting and collecting.
Fossil hunting and collecting with Chris. Digging fossils, finding fossils. Paleontology, trying to find science and evolution. Devoted on a mission and we are taking those fossils. Come and join us, a journey you can't refuse. Fossils everywhere, ancient fossils made more layers, finding more fossils. So many fossils, dinosaurs, digging fossils. Fossil hunting and collecting with Chris. Fossil hunting and